hurt in the workplace is something that we never plan on, but how can you make sure that you are covered if it does? We have Mark Anidjar and Glenn Levine here from the law offices of Anidjar and Levine to give us advice from the legal playbook. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Touchy area, because this is where we work, it's our bread and butter, it's where we make our living. So if we do get hurt, what's the proper protocol to follow?
Well, the most important thing is obviously to notify your employer that you were injured on the job. Failure to do so would preclude you from possibly getting those benefits for paying your medical expenses and for compensating you if you're unable to return to work. Workman's comp was really designed to do two things: get you healthy, allow you to go back and return to work, and also protect your employer. I mean, the employer should actually want to pursue a comp-based way of dealing with your injuries rather than doing a litigious way in doing so. So if you are able to go back to work, if you go to the doctor, you get better, and you're able to return to work, God bless, it stops right there.
But if you're not able to go back, that's what
that's the touchy subject. If you're unable to return to work, at that point, that's when you may need to consult an attorney. And one of the things that people have to be aware of is that most of these cases wind up in litigation, unlike personal injury. And at that point, you're basically lumping out future benefits as part of your compensation. So usually when you're pursuing a work comp claim, like you said, it's your bread and butter, sometimes you're actually forced to resign your job. So sometimes you have to make that assessment of whether or not it's the right thing to do. But as far as just getting medical treatment to get healthy so you can return to work, it always makes sense to notify your employer if you're injured on the job, make sure you follow protocol, that way you can go to a workman's comp doctor and get the treatment you need. And if you get back to work, that's what we're all looking for.
Sure.
It's only if you're unable to do so where is in the situation where you may need to consult an attorney.
And it's really important to call an attorney, even if it's right away, just to understand your rights, understand what your options are. The workers' comp system is not a fault-based system, so it's not like, oh, it was your fault so you don't get paid. Like a normal accident, you fall at a store, you get hurt in a car accident. Work comp, if you get hurt on the job, your employer is supposed to provide you those medical benefits.
And I would imagine every case is different depending on the circumstances.
Sometimes we have cases where it's a workman's comp case as well as a personal injury case at the same time. So that's why it always makes sense to consult with a lawyer early on, get the information, have them explain to you your rights and benefits, and then make a decision at that point.
Very good. Gentlemen, thank you. Remember, you can call the law offices at 800-747-FREE or check out southfloridainjurylaw.com for more information. And remember, you can catch the law offices of Anidjar and Levine every Friday right here on 6 in the Mix.
Legal Playbook is sponsored by the law offices of Anidjar and Levine.